Hi guys, it's Beachbody Coach Katie here. I'm gonna try to stay within the screen here so that you can see me, but our son is on the chair and he's eating and I'm trying to keep him contained. But anyway, I want to talk to you today about healthy eating again, and my topic for today is eyeballing your plate. Quickly at a quick eyeball, what you should have on your plate. So we're gonna think of in terms of a circle. Okay. Here's your pie graph, or here's your plate. And what we're going to do is we're going to cut this in half first. Woo, there you go. We're going to cut this in half first. Half of your plate should be filled with green vegetables, or I should say just with veggies. But you're looking for vegetables that are not high in sugar. So we're looking for things like broccoli, green beans, green salad, stuff like that. Spinach, things that are really high in calcium. I'm not high in calcium. Well, they could be high in calcium, but high in veggie. I'm getting off track here watching the baby. High in vitamins, high in fiber, things that are going to help your digestive system kind of move things through your body that you need, or the things that you don't need out. Now when you take your circle and you take the other half that we talked about, and we cut it into half again. So now you've got this one half that's veggies. We're going to take the other half and we're going to cut it in half again. So you've got 2/4 left. 1/4 should be filled with good carbs. So that's another thing that a lot of times we're tricked into thinking in today's world, is that all carbs are bad. And that's so untrue. Carbs are not all bad. There are good carbs. Good carbs such as brown rice, good carbs like sweet potatoes. Those are things that are okay to eat. Whole grain pasta. Those are things that are okay to eat in moderation. But when you're thinking about your, a regular dinner plate, think about what 1/4 of that plate looks like. I'm Italian, and in my household, I have a very Italian mom and a very, very Italian grandma. And our plate oftentimes consisted of a whole serving of pasta. That was Sunday dinner at my grandma's house. Every noon we had a pasta dinner. And any of you out there that are Italian, you know what I'm talking about. The plate is piled with pasta, whether it be masticholi, spaghetti, angel hair, whatever it was. And then on top of it was what we call the gravy in our house, the red gravy on top of it. And then after that, the next course was salad and meat. None of that was lean protein, let me tell you, by the way. But anyway, and I know my grandma did not serve brown whole wheat pasta. But we know better today in 2010 that we should be looking for whole grain pastas as a good carb. But remember, we're not going to fill our whole plate like my grandma did or my mom did. We're going to fill just 1/4 of our plate and not go back for a second serving. That's it. That is your good carb for the meal. And then the other 1/4 of your plate should be filled with a lean protein. So I'm not sure how my grandma's meatballs would score on the scale of 1 to 10 with lean meats. But I would tell you to look more for chicken breast. That's a really good lean meat. Turkey, fish. Those are all really good options of lean meats. It's not to say that you can't eat red meat. Red meat's okay too. The beef is fine, but you want to look for a lean cut as well, okay? Make sure that you get as much of that fat trimmed off as possible. I know my grandma says that's the tasty part of it though, but I don't know. When you're talking about your health and trying to make yourself as healthy as possible, save that delicious tasting fat, which doesn't even sound delicious to me, but that's delicious tasting fat. Save that for like your special occasions, okay? Your holidays, or maybe once a month when you have like a really fantastically extra special dinner. But on a daily basis, try to keep that out. So just to review, we got your circle of a plate. Half of it's going to be filled with good veggies. 1/4 of it will be filled with that whole grain pasta or good carbs like a sweet potato or brown rice, and the other 1/4 with a lean protein. As always, if you have any other questions, comments, concerns, please feel free to contact me via Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, email, whatever way, telephone, text, whatever is best for you to get a hold of me. I'm going to take care of a little man here and feed him the rest of his lean protein for dinner. And I bid you a very good evening. See you later.